welcome back to another quick episode of the Tiny House Club. It's not very housey this morning because it's morning, beer o'clock hasn't started, so we're just listening to chilled tunes, man. So, let me rotate my camera so you don't have to deal with my shoddy filming. Maybe I can't when I'm recording, so hey. So yesterday, the A-frame drawbar construction is pretty much finished. So, only the top seams are welded on these, on that bit. This is now ready to be taken outside with a forklift, where it will be rotated and moved around so I can do all the welding on it, finish all the seams up. But this at the moment we're just on hold with, we're stopping because once we weld this onto the trailer, we've got no chance of moving the trailer anywhere. So next I'm onto the ladder bracing. So I've just cut these angles here. I've just cut this one, needs a little bit of cleaning up, and there's the opposite one which I've cut for the other side. So I didn't want to go too acute. This is the back end of the trailer. So I'm worried about when you go over a bump, something like that, the rear of the trailer catching the road. So if this is too high at the back, it's gonna hit the road. It's gonna foul with the road or whatever. So I've come at quite an angle to here. So next that's gonna run straight across in a straight line along the top of the chassis, which will be the bottom of the chassis. I'm going to have to install my wheel axles, both my axles first, because once that ladder bracing goes in, the wheel axles won't be removable. It'd be impossible to take them off. It's a trade-off. I did think about making a bolt-in section, but I'd rather the rigidity of welding it. And to be honest, the only part that's not going to be replaceable will be this main beam and the actual torsion bar itself. Everything else is bolt-on, bolt-off, so everything will be replaceable. I suspect, this would last the life of the house, easily, surely. If it doesn't, worst case scenario, very worst case scenario is that this section of ladder bracing that will run along here will just have to be cut out and re-welded in after. So that's kind of what I figured was the best way. So the drawbar will end here, so the ladder bracing will come over the top of all of this until probably about this section where it'll come back down to the front here, just over one length. Hopefully this should stop all chassis twists. I mean, it's an 8-meter trailer, so without the ladder bracing, it's just going to flex like crazy. So let's hope that this ladder bracing fixes it. We've been scratching our head all morning, working out how to do it, and that's our plan, and we're going to go with it. And the worst case scenario, if I still have too much flex, we'll have to cut it off and remake it, but I'm pretty sure, I'm quite confident that it's going to be plenty strong enough and it's going to do the job. It's a heavier steel than everything else. I'm using 4mm thick square tubing. Rectangular tubing, sorry, and that's 60 by 40 mils. So, I mean, it should be super, super stable after that goes in. So, watch this space. See you soon, guys.